if you love technology, then you know this man. I mean, everything technology. He recently won some, he took CAF to the court and he won money. Where's Bashir?
The money's not here yet.
They still haven't given it to you?
No, they haven't paid me yet.
Why?
Oh, big companies versus small guy. They have all the lawyers, they have all the money, so yeah, I'm sure they're trying to bully me.
But you won the case.
Yes, but they are appealing.
They are appealing. Why? They want to drop the amount?
Well, they did. They appealed for a stay of execution so that they could... Initially, we were saying the money was too much. And, that was thrown out as well. So we're waiting for the next move, basically.
How much did you win?
$250,000.
I want to be a technology expert. Technology. And that's why we brought Kobe Spiky here. So it's still in court. But you see, you will keep winning because you understand the space.
Well, yeah.
And that's how we do it. All right, so today we want to get to know more about the apps that we have on the phone. One thing is we often have all these apps. People tell us, you know what, get app and use it. Even the most common one that everybody is, using now is ChatGPT. But they don't even know how to make anything out of ChatGPT. You go, ChatGPT, I want to this. That's it, it ends there. So now that we've brought you, I might not be able to ask you all the questions, but I know you have all the answers. So those that I don't even ask, the most common asked ones on the streets, you have to answer them.
No problem.
Yeah. So take us away, Kobe Spiky.
So, you started off by talking about the gig economy. And I see a lot of young people here. And the Gen Zs now, don't like the traditional form of work. Wake up in the morning, go and sit in the office, be told what to do up and down. They like to have control of their time, which is actually very good because then you're in control of your mental health.
Yeah.
Because sometimes work, traditional work can be draining. And as a result, it's opened up the possibilities for people to do anything that they want to do. And by that, I mean like work in any space, work at your own time, work anywhere. And just basically take work based on your time, your availability.
Right.
And so that's why they call it gigs. Back then you had bands. They still do it. Bands go and play a gig and they get paid. So imagine you being a creative or you being a professional and you take jobs on a gig basis.
Okay.
So you take gigs to do voiceovers.
Yeah.
That's a gig. You could be here and be doing voiceovers in South Africa, Nigeria, Australia, all over the world. But it begins with you being discovered.
Okay.
Right? And that's where these devices come in handy. We're in a global village. They've said it 1,000,000 and 1,000,000,000 times, but people are not taking advantage of it. People are sitting in Ghana and looking for jobs in Ghana. Meanwhile, there's a job opening somewhere in maybe, say, Australia, and they're looking for people, but they're not getting.
And I can work in Ghana.
Yeah.
I can work from Ghana.
From Ghana. All you need is an internet and having a computer or a laptop or even a phone. So many jobs right now, but you just have to have the skills and the talent.
Right. And so talking about that, if I want a job in Australia, like you said, which I'm very interested in because I know that the currency is not going to come in cities and I'm going to make a lot of money. What kind of apps would I have to have on my phone or my laptop to be able to have, access to this world?
So it really depends on what job you're going to do. And there's a plethora of jobs. I have one open right now on the screen. It's a platform called Fiverr.
Okay.
It's for freelancers, anyone who wants to do freelance work. So if you're a graphic designer, you do flyers and you see the full list. You can
actually go there,
I can actually go there.
Yeah, you can go there and open from there.
Let me show you from here.
Sure.
Good. So you can explore graphic or
if you
design.
Stand the other way so I can
on that
see
side
it.
so you can see me.
Perfect. Yes.
Great. So if you're good at designing logos, people are looking for people to design logos for them.
Okay.
There's actually a whole, category for people like that. If you design websites or applications, same thing, art, illustration, architecture, building design, products and gaming, visual design, print design, packaging and covers, 3D design, market design, fashion and merchandise. See, all these are categories of creative arts, jobs that you can advertise yourself to get. So let's just say I want to create a logo for you, right? And these are all people who are offering their services for logo design. So you see, this guy is saying that I'll design your logo for your business with unlimited revisions from $35. So a logo, he's charging you $35 to design a logo for you.
Really?
Yes.
So if I am a designer, I can just go on this app and advertise myself there.
Advertise yourself over there. Someone is charging $45. Someone is charging $120. Someone is charging $130, right? And all these skills are basically available for people to employ them. Someone is even charging as low as $10. So if you decide, okay, maybe I think I will charge lower so I can get more people, or I can charge higher so that, you know, one job will pay my bills for the rest of the month. And you're based on your ratings. So if you're doing very, very well, you get high ratings.
Okay.
So you see this guy is top rated.
Yeah.
Right? And that allows...
The $100 is not top rated.
The $120, it's a vetted professional. So that person has actually been vetted and been proven to be a pro.
Okay.
Now you can actually even go into that person's profile and see stuff that they've done. And if you're happy with it, you employ them. So these are examples of logos that they've designed.
Okay.
And you can look in, if it fits what you want, and they give you their package. So, you know, the basic package, 3 days they'll deliver. Unlimited revisions, one concept included, And then there's a standard package as well. So if you go from basic, standard, and then premium. Standard is $200, and then the premium is $300. Now imagine in Ghana, if you told somebody that, I'll design a logo for you, I'll charge you $300, which is essentially 3,000 Ghana cedis for one logo. Who's going to pay you that kind of money?
I will not.
Exactly. But internationally, people value these kinds of skills, so they pay that money.
So you can be in Ghana as a designer, put your work on this app, and you'll be making $300 per design.
If you're that good. If you're good and you deliver on time. You see, and that's the thing that people need to realize. The reason why these guys are showing higher up is because of their ratings. They work with people have appreciated what they're doing, and they consider them as, you know, they deliver well. So with that being said, they're getting more recommendations. If I employ you, which is something that I've experienced with, let me say this, my fellow Ghanaians, we don't deliver on time. Like your neighborhood carpenter or something, you guys have to do a wardrobe for you 3 months up till now, or your tailor or your seamstress. They never deliver on time. Don't take that behavior online. The people who request these jobs, these platforms, will rate you based on your delivery speed, based on the reviews people give you. So if you are into, you know, graphic design and you're not getting jobs, you just came out of school, you're looking for a job, there's no need to wait to get a job. You can put your skills out there, put your portfolio out there, start small, and you can get up. So you can start charging maybe, you know, $10, $20, and then when you become VIP, you get to the point where everybody is, you know, reaching out to you because your skills are in demand, then you can start charging the 100, 200 to 300. When it starts, and then you go straight to 100, 200, 300, unless, obviously, your talent is that good. But trust me, there's so much competition, you have to find a balance between what you can offer versus the value.
You know, there are people that will steal people's work and put it on there as theirs. Can you be fined for that?
Well, if you steal someone's work and put it on there as yours, and then someone comes to basically contract you to do something for them, and you're not able to deliver like you've shown in your catalog, it's a telltale sign that you're lying.
Okay.
And I don't think people will come back to you.
So will you pay back the person?
Well, if the person doesn't like the work, they can actually report to the platform and then be refunded.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
So beyond graphics and design, like I mentioned, there's programming and tech. And mind you, this isn't only for those who are creating or you want your jobs to be there. This is for people also looking for people to do stuff for them.
Okay.
So assuming that you want an app or you want a website built for you, or you want to start a business, you can actually employ somebody's services here to do these things for you. So you have, you know, Python developers, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, WordPress.
Which a Python developer?
You want to see
what? They design Python?
Very, very good one over there. So Python is a programming language.
Okay.
Right? It's actually one of the languages that's used in data analytics, you know, and data science. So for anyone, and even, you know, data science and data analytics, all those stuff ties into artificial intelligence. So anyone who's a Python developer can develop stuff for you using Python for AI or data analytics or anything. So this person says they will deploy, customize, and develop new modules in Odoo. Odoo is an ERP. Okay. So an enterprise resource planning application. It's open source, but it has multiple modules. So if you develop that, for instance, multimedia wants to have an ERP and they want an extra model, instead of employing people to sit in a company to be developing only that, they can actually employ the services of someone here who do just that. And they pay that person just $120 versus paying a whole development team to build the whole thing from scratch for them. You have someone here who developed a software website application with Python Flask for $600. This person is downloading an AI app that's a desktop application or bot for $1,250. So if you have an idea, this is the best place to start.
So wait, so this one is more expensive than designing,
I mean, coding is a lot more difficult than...
This is the coding.
Yes.
This is what they call the coding.
Yes. So Python is a coding
language. How many of you
language.
know about coding? Hey, these children of mine. You do. You know about, do you do coding yourself? Use the microphone for me. You do coding yourself?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing it?
For about 3 years now.
Okay, what got you started?
I started way back in the CHS. I started with HTML and CSS.
Okay.
Yeah.
HTML
and CSS. That's just like basic website designing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now you've graduated to what?
Now I'm in the university studying cybersecurity.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. That's nice.
That's a good combination.
Yeah.
HTML, CSS means he knows how to develop websites. If he adds cybersecurity, he'll be able to penetrate, pen test websites. So if you have a website, he can tell you where your weaknesses are because he understands the code and he has a CS background as well.
Okay.
So someone like that can advertise his services on Fiverr as a pen tester. So you build your website, you want somebody to test the security of your website. That's a perfect person to reach out to. So he would find his category in there, so people would reach out to him for that. And then there's digital marketing, which I'm sure every marketer should know by now. If you don't know digital marketing and you're in marketing, I'm sorry, but you might be out of a job very soon.
It looks like this is the new-ish for marketing,
it is indeed.
Right? Okay.
Yes. And I think every young person here should understand digital marketing.
Do you guys understand digital marketing, though? How many of you are on social media? You're all on
they're all on social media.
You make money from social media? What do you post on social media?
They are consumers.
Use the microphone, my love. Use the microphone. Let me know. What do you post on social media?
Pictures.
Pictures. Oh.
And videos.
And videos of yourself dancing, yeah? Oh? That's it. That's it. What about you, sir? Same. Pictures and videos. I hear you're a very good dancer. You're a professional dancer? Are you a professional dancer?
Yeah.
En route to. En route to getting to a
I like that one.
dancer.
So I'm just wondering if any of you use digital marketing to make money. Not yet. Okay.
But you see, that's actually a very the first way to making money online, content creation.
Yeah.
Because everyone here is constantly consuming content. And there are certain people online who are creating content and getting paid for it. Because, I mean, how many of you have ever watched a video on YouTube and not seen an advert? Has anyone here watched a video and not seen an advert?
No. Even when we watch Alpha, we see our
You'll see an advert.
Yes.
Now, anytime that ad plays on that video, the person whose video that ad is playing on is getting paid.
Also, they pay Alpha Hour?
Of course. You have how many thousands of people watching their videos? Once they're watching, they're getting paid. So they are getting paid from the collection, and YouTube is also paying them for bringing people to the platform. Okay? So that's YouTube's way of incentivizing people to create content to basically invite people to the platform, right? Now, if you create your dance videos and everyone starts to watch them, you get 1 million views on YouTube. YouTube starts putting adverts on it. At the end of the month, YouTube is going to reach out to you and say, hey, we need your bank account because we need to pay you. Advertisers want to put ads on your video.
So help me understand this. Do they reach out to you before they put the advert on, or they put the advert on before they reach out to you?
So they put the advert on.
Okay.
Because it's automatic, right?
Okay.
But you need to apply to become what they call a YouTube partner. Right. Now, YouTube partner essentially is someone who's agreed that YouTube will monetize their content and pay them.
Okay.
And so when you put your videos or any content on YouTube, YouTube puts an ad on it. And the more people watch it, the more they see the ad. And the more they see the ad, the more YouTube gets money. And the more YouTube gets money, the more they share with you. Oh. So there's a percentage.
Okay.
Right?
YouTube says the percentage, usually?
We'll talk about that. But it's good. I mean, I think it's 70-30. You take 70, YouTube takes 30.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good.
I mean, all they're providing is a platform.
Okay.
Yeah, I may be wrong, because, I mean, these things change over time. But it's definitely not them more than you. It's you more than them.
So if you don't agree to, monetizing it, what happens is that they'll still play the advert, but it becomes free of charge. So you don't get anything. Is that it?
Well, if you've not become a partner,
okay,
you're not going to be making anything from it yet, because you have to get to a certain level for them to accept you. Otherwise, then everybody becomes a YouTube partner.
Okay.
So you need to get 1,000 watch hours.
Okay.
Was it 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers? Yes.
Okay. Oh.
4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers.
Okay.
Once you achieve that, or then YouTube invites you to become a YouTube partner. Then they can start paying you for it.
Okay. Is it for all the platforms, or it's just YouTube?
For YouTube.
Okay.
TikTok does what they call a creator fund. So they have like a pool of money sitting somewhere where they realize these TikTokers are bringing us money. So hey, here's some incentive for you. Take this money so you can continue making more money.
Okay.
And then you can also decide that I've built a presence, and so I'm going to do digital marketing. So that's when you reach out to brands like Malta Guinness and tell them that, you know what, I have these youth watching me, a lot of young people watching me, a lot of young people drink, Malta Guinness.
Yeah.
So put your advert on my stuff and they'd see it. So you see all those Kivu and that guy, all those dances and the rest they're doing. It's actually indirectly digitally marketing those brands.
Okay.
So you come up with a content that's good enough. Brands who think that they could resonate with your content will put their ads on your stuff, either through the platform or directly through you.
Okay, but is there a way to create I won't say a platform, but like some sort of content that people would love and jump onto? Because it looks like there are some contents that we create and nobody watches, like 100 views, 200 views, and it gets dead. And then somebody just gets up, creates a content, and it's flying.
Somebody just gets up, could be luck. But then you could also use what we call the data.
Okay.
So every social media platform has analytics. So you get back there, you see what people like. On your TikTok, you see how long people watch your videos for, when they dropped off, how long they stayed, how many people watch, their demographics, whether they're young, old, male, female. You can see all that data, and that should inform what kind of content that you create moving forward.
Okay.
When Kaby Lame started making content, he didn't start with his usual, he started making other types of content. And then he realized that his content that he does was working for him. So yeah, I'm going to stick to that and continue doing that forever. And that made him the most followed person on TikTok, true or false.
But don't people get tired of the same thing?
People get tired of the same thing, but people don't get tired of the same thing.
Okay.
Right? People may get tired of how you deliver it, and so you have to change stuff. But don't forget why people are following you. So if I'm following Rosalind because of your fashion sense, and then you decide that, okay, I'm not going to do fashion again, I'm going to start singing. Meanwhile, you and I know you're a terrible singer. People are going to,
I'm trying now.
But still, I would rather listen to silence. I mean, I'm just saying.
I can sing for you to sleep,
So maybe that could be a niche for you.
Yeah.
There's some people who can't sleep. Start exploring that every evening. Instead of alpha hour, it's alpha sleep. You sing for them to sleep, right? And the more people subscribe to, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
All those ASMR. People actually go to watch YouTube of people chewing stuff. People popping balloons and pimples. Like ASMR, it's content that people enjoy. So if you identify that as a good niche for you to occupy, by all means, why not? So you just have to keep trying, find the good formula that works for you. That'll get people to view and stay. And then you have to be consistent. You see,
how do we get them to stay?
It's the fact that you're paying attention to what they're watching.
Okay.
You're paying attention to what they are enjoying in your content. I find most of the time people overdo things, right? So you start the content, people are enjoying it, and now you're stretching it, like, end it already. And listen to your audience, figure out what they are enjoying, what they are liking about your content, and then stick to it. Don't overdo things, okay? And then you have to be really consistent. That's the most important thing.
Okay.
Everyone here is a content creator, whether you like it or not. The fact that you're posting a picture on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, or the fact that you're just posting one caption, something on your status, you're a content creator. Now, all of us are competing for the same attention of every single person. So how do you beat the other person? By being more consistent. Okay, I always use this wache seller analogy. Everybody here has a favorite food seller.
Yes.
Whether it's your favorite wache, favorite fufu, favorite gobe.
Favorite gobe.
Thank you. See?
Yeah.
Favorite gobe seller.
Yeah.
You go there every day, she's there. Consistent. Imagine if your favorite gobe seller comes on Monday, doesn't come on Tuesday, comes on Wednesday, doesn't come on Thursday, comes on Friday, like changes.
Yeah.
Then that's consistent. Right? That's consistent. You know that it's Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays.
Right.
But then Monday, people get to what changes. Tuesday, they know it's not going to come. On Wednesday, they come, it's not there. Thursday, you come, but they're not expecting you on Thursday, so they miss it. Friday, they come, you don't come. Inconsistency. Now they don't know, when are you going to come?
Yeah.
And so then they just make their mind that, yeah, what? You're not serious. And so they will find somebody else.
Okay.
The same thing as one of the things that killed some of the TV stations was they'll be showing us a nice movie when we're enjoying it and they'll end it. They won't even end it when the movie is ending. So we got fed up with them.
Yeah.
Oh, don't mind these people. Don't finish the movie, they'll change it. Or don't finish the series and they'll change it, they'll bring something else. So we got fed up with them. Consistency. If you start something, you better finish it.
Right.
And it lets people, you remain top of the mind. Okay, so people know that I want this content. This is the person that delivers this content. This is the person who's always there with this thing, and so I will go there.
Okay.
Like your favorite gobe seller.
My
okay?
favorite gobe seller.
So
I even had gobe this afternoon.
you haven't had or you want to have?
I have had it.
You've had Aish.
Yes. hey, what? That's what you ate. You also ate gobe. But are you a content creator?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're a very consistent gobe eating content creator. So there are a lot more of these platforms from Fiverr. You have
So what's the name of this platform?
that one was Fiverr.
Fiverr.
Fiverr. So Fiverr.
Okay.
Like give me 5.
Oh,
then add RR.
right. So on that platform is what they have the digital marketing as well.
Yes, so you have digital marketing, video and animation, writing and translation.
So I advertise myself as a what on this Fiverr?
You would fit in, I think I would put you in, let me see. You can do personal growth, can't you? You know, where you can be a life coach for someone. You can be an online tutor.
Okay.
You can do career counseling, you know, game coaching. Sure, some of you here play games.
Yeah.
FIFA.
Yeah.
See the FIFA gamers are here. Maybe somebody wants to play FIFA. Maybe I shall and I want to learn. You can actually be a coach teaching someone how to play a game, and the person pays you. Okay, so game coaching, if you go under game coaching, you see the jobs that are, like there's so many jobs
So
out there.
this is the first time I'm seeing this. I'm sorry, but you know, I'm not a geek person like that.
Right.
This is my very first time I'm seeing. You call yourselves geek or geek?
So I'm a geek.
You're a geek.
This is a gig.
This is a gig.
Yes.
Fantastic. Now, I'm not a geek per se, but I want to get on a gig, okay? And I'm now getting to know that, okay, I can say I'm a life coach on there. Do I have to show my certificate that I'm a life coach, or I can just go on there and start? You know, when you go on TikTok, there are so many advisors on there. So can I do something like that? Just come on there, start advising people, and when people log on, I make the money, or how does it work?
So you can actually establish yourself first. You have to have a track record of being a very good life coach, someone who's actually helped people. You can start by doing YouTube videos, you know, putting stuff out there, telling people stuff. People are watching, they're getting inspired, okay? People are getting motivated. Some people wake up in the morning and they don't have the vim. They don't have the urge to pursue anything. But maybe listening to you, they can get that urge, they can get that motivation to go out there. If you know you have that ability to convince people, to motivate people, you can start by putting out there YouTube videos, create a podcast. Next thing you know, people want to hear more from you. So it's okay, I can actually create a tailor-made one for you.
Okay.
So you put yourself out there on maybe Fiverr, Freelancer, any of these platforms, and see someone, I will coach you for your spiritual development. Maybe someone's looking for that. They don't have
Is that person a pastor?
I don't know. But he's charging you $150 to coach you for your spiritual development. I'll be your life coach, productivity coach, and accountability partner.
Kobe, then our pastors are not cheating us all.
Eh?
If this person is saying that spiritual coaching, $150.
One-on-one. This is one-on-one.
But when we go and see our pastor, we go for one-on-one counseling.
So your pastor should go here. Can make him more bank so that he doesn't have to be asking.
They'll charge you 20 cedi per.
See,
my pastor doesn't charge.
You know what they say? It's not you, it's where you are.
Right.
A bottle of Belacqua or any drink in the shop in Kokomlemle Mall,
50%.
thank you. But if you go to Golden Tulip,
15 Ghana.
thank you very much. So you should go here. So, you see, and look, I'll be your fun, brilliant life, career, and business mindset coach, $240.
How many times would they advise you?
Top rated though. Yeah, so the person becomes, they're like the workout instructor. You know, people have a personal gym trainer.
So I'm just wondering, like with this amount of money, it looks very juicy. So how long will this person advise so that you pay that money?
So they'll tell you how much. So this is it. 30 days, 1 month, you're paying him $240. Daily text check-ins plus 1 hour goal setting session, fun and focused for consistent monthly progress. And he'll work with you up to 60 minutes a day. That's the basic. Standard, let me see what standard gives you. So standard gives you alignment, 3-hour intensive session. Create an exciting strategic game plan, fun, practical, and possibly a life-changing blueprint. $720 for that. Then the premium, next level, 3 months of coaching. Create and execute an exciting strategic game plan, fun and deeply tactical for extraordinary results. $2,880. What are you waiting for? Sign up. And
wow.
You see, he'll give you, and look, he has reviews. I felt compelled to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude for my recent live coaching session with Tony. The experience was nothing short of transformative, and I'm still processing the profound insights that emerged. Tony's ability to create a safe and supportive space allowed me to delve into areas of my life that I have often avoided or found challenging. So this person enjoyed
Could it be that
coaching.
the creator paid somebody to write to this review?
It's marketing. Did you get it? You think every single stream on our favorite musicians' YouTube or Spotify is real?
It's not?
Some of them is paid. They paid their friends and squad, or they send it, shall they go and stream the thing, Some of them are even bots. They buy the streams just to create the illusion
Oh, you can
of,
buy streams?
Yeah, you can. Let's create the illusion of demand, okay? So, that kind of thing where you come, oh, it's finished, but there's still some there. They're just creating that illusion of demand. So that when you come, you're like, oh, let me buy a box so that nobody, I don't come back next time and it's run out. That's essentially what they're doing. So you have to be smart.
I'm signing on as a presenter coach.
Yeah, you can teach people public speaking. So you're a public speaker. You teach people how to speak in public, how to get a confidence. Somebody's gotten a job. They have to speak in front of people. They don't know how to do it. They need a personal coach to teach them. You sign up as someone like that. I mentioned earlier, you can do voiceovers, right? But that's, right now, that job is even on the tank because of artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Now you can train them with voices. So, yeah. And then writing. If you're here and you're a good writer, by all means, you can go and do content writing, editing, can help someone with publishing a book, or you can do translation and transcription. Assuming somebody wants to come and do some work in Ghana and then they need you to translate whatever it is from English to Ghana, and you're a very good Ghana speaker. I'll tell you a very interesting story. A friend of mine's dad is a contractor, okay, has a lot of equipment and stuff. And then one day his friend comes to him and says, oh, I've got this job. These people reached out to me from the United States or from somewhere like that, and they want to come and set up their business here, and they are looking for someone to build the office and whatnot. And the business was about $3 million worth. And my friend's dad, he's the one going to do the job. But this guy is saying, the one who brought the business says, I want 1 million. You can keep the 2 million, whatever you do with it, I don't mind. Now, the reason why my friend's dad's friend got the gig was because he had a website. So he had advertised himself. And the people didn't know anybody in Ghana.
Right.
So where are they going to find you? On the internet. So went on the internet and looked for contractors in Ghana, and his name came up, and they reached out to him, even though he doesn't even have one track. But he has a website. Do you get it? And so it's like having the biggest mall in Ghana, but you don't have a billboard. How do people know that that's the mall? Right? Versus somebody who has a container and has all the lights and billboards pointing. I have all the drinks here. Everybody will go to the container because they've advertised themselves.
Okay.
So you can have the best of everything, but you don't advertise yourself. Nobody knows you exist. So that's why these platforms exist. That's why the internet exists. So you can be here and be working online. anywhere because people found you.
Nobody's going to tell you it's conflict of interest if you're working somewhere because, you know, this is online, right?
This is a gig.
This is a gig.
Right? It's a
you're
gig.
making like $700 a month.
Yeah, you just wake up one day and next thing you know, you even quit your job because you're getting gigs upon gigs.
Do you know how much $700 is in Ghana cedis?
7,000 Ghana cedis at the current
goodness.
rate. I don't know how many...
And you're sitting home. You're waking up at maybe 10 a.m.
I'm not.
Right.
So yeah, there's so much you can do. And you see, right now, some of these things are even easier. If you learn how to use AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Perplexity, you can be doing these jobs and making money with less effort.
How do you do this with ChatGPT?
So assuming somebody reaches out to you and says, hey, I want you to help me with articles and blog posts. So I have a website, right? And then I need you to be writing articles for me for my website. You can actually use ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude or Perplexity to be writing these articles. All you have to do is know the scope, pick it, let ChatGPT write, you proofread it, you edit it, you make it yours, don't just copy and paste.
Okay.
And then that's it. So what would usually take you about 30 minutes to an hour to write a whole article, to do the research, you can use these AI tools to help you do the research, help you put everything together, you're done. So if the person is paying you, let's say, let's look for someone. So this guy is charging, I'll write blog on business or accounting for $50. So if you're writing, now let's see the whole package.
Okay.
So basic blog post, 500 words, $50 per article, right? Now assuming that this person writes 10 articles for you a month, that's $500. Anyone here could be making that money using ChatGPT, Claude, or Perplexity. You just have to have a knowledge of the topic or the subjects that you're writing on.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say Mr. Dancer here wants to be a columnist for a website about dance, and you're paying $50 per article. He understands dance. He's learned about the history, the evolution of dance, and what makes dance dance.
Right.
And so when he does the research, he understands the information he's getting, and he's able to add, he's able to subtract, he's able to expand. Writes that full article, gets his $50, 10 times a month, $500, 5,000 Ghana cedis, just doing something with the help of technology. And all from the comfort of your home, on your phone, your tablet, or even just a laptop.
Wow.
And you can do all the 10 articles in a day, and then go to rest the rest of the week. So imagine you're doing this for one site, and you're doing it across, say, 10 different websites. So multiply 5,000 by 10.
Wow. Send your messages to us on 055-157-5757, 055-157-5757. Shall I come?
Yes, ma'am.
Shola is here. She's going to stand here today to read the messages. You can actually stand here. You're looking lovely, though. Shola looks amazing. Come on, Shola.
That's how you look nice.
You look lovely. Oh, we are not seeing Shola.
You, buddy, I don't see. You gotta see, pip the feet. In fact, let me come forward so you can pip the feet. Can you see? Why is that Sarah is at the back there? She doesn't want them to pick me.
Why
Spiky, you have my screen today.
Oh, yeah, I borrowed it.
Okay, so I'll forgive you. But Rosalind, I like that you say I look nice because Abora_Sika_ is the one who's making me look nice. I know that people want to wear some. Don't you want to wear some?
You should get me one.
I will get you one. I've got you like that. So please get your clothes, get all these beautiful designs from Abora_Sika_.
Tell Abora to make one for me. I'll wait on Friday.
I'm gonna tell her for you.
But on Friday.
The same thing. Abora, are you here? All right. So social media is paying attention to this conversation because obviously people want to learn how to make money the smart way. Nobody wants to wake up at 4:30 a.m. in the morning and come and sit in an office space. Yeah, especially when you're 25.
Yeah.
Spiky, you are buying this
But
story.
Spiky knows. Spiky and I.
She's a vampire. She refuses to go.
If she's 25, how old am I then?
16.
Oh, period. So we have a lot of comments.
You have comments behind you.
Yes, and we will take a few of them. Oh, this screen is all the way down. Can we raise this up a little bit because I cannot see? No. Okay, so Rosalie, let's be working. Spiky, do you have any more? This one says that I can't really see much, but I know a lot of comments are coming on. So
I can give you your screen back.
Yes.
No,
you're not done, so we will leave it there. But Rosalind, as I said, a lot of people are looking for ways to make money the right way.
I have been looking for ways to make money, and trust me, bringing Spiky here is just like, I needed this conversation. But Spiky, are there other platforms that you can actually, have other apps apart
There
from
are a
Fiverr?
lot. There are a lot of platforms. So even LinkedIn is a good platform to advertise yourself.
LinkedIn?
Yeah. If you're on LinkedIn, you're advertising your skills. You see, the whole thing starts with you advertising yourself.
Okay.
Let's go back to the analogy of having everything, but nobody knows you know it, right? I wouldn't be here if people didn't know I knew tech, right? I'd be sitting somewhere, and there's probably somebody who knows even more than I know.
Right.
But that person is probably not advertising themselves well. So a better advertising of yourself, putting your skills out there, showcasing what you do, what you have, helps you get more of these gigs online.
But you decided to come on TV without your hair. You decided
my
to put
hair's
your hair
here.
down. Like, you should see Spiky's hair. Spiky has the long curly hair.
Oh.
Messages?
Anyways, this one says that, hello, I'm Grace from North Odoko. I'm learning a lot today. This guy is a genius. Wow, of course.
Yeah, he
Spiky is. Very smart guy. And next message, if you can give it to me. I heard him saying LinkedIn.
Yeah, LinkedIn.
I never knew.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I
thought it
have
was
an
for
account.
corporate people,
Yeah,
you know.
very
It
corporate.
is for corporate people, but it is for people who are working.
Okay.
So unless you don't work, then there's no need to be on LinkedIn. But if you're working, LinkedIn is a very good place to start showcasing yourself.
Nice.
Okay, this one says, I love today's talk and education. Can I be a guest on your show?
Yes, please.
Miss Roslyn, Ella from Laboni SHS. I'm 16 and looking forward to be a content creator and an influencer. I'm 16 years old from Laboni Senior High School, and I would love to be a guest on your show. You can come, okay? What are the websites for digital marketing? So she wants to know the websites for digital marketing.
So does she want to learn? If she wants to learn, listen, you can start from YouTube. It's a free, I call YouTube a free university.
Right.
All the knowledge you need to know is up there. You can just find people who are teaching stuff, and that's even another way to make money.
Right.
It's something you know how to do, upload it on YouTube, people go and learn, and you get paid. I mean, think about that. You're teaching people how to dance and getting paid for it. Mr. Dancer. If you want to do this, hit me up and I will make money.
Mr. Dancer, when you hit me up too, okay?
Spiky, if I hit you up, we can make money together,
Absolutely, why not?
right? Yeah.
Roslyn.
See, case in point, I know I've helped someone who's making about $3,000 on YouTube every month.
Ooh.
From YouTube.
Kobe, you are my friend, though.
Well, you didn't come to me with your skills. Come to me with your skills, we'll make money.
Okay, I'm coming to you with my skills, because we need to make that money.
Yeah, we can.
Roslyn,
Yeah.
our skills.
Our skills.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if Ella wants to pay,
Yeah.
she can go to Coursera. There's another site, but that's a paid site.
Okay.
If you're lucky, sometimes they're offering free tutorials and stuff over there. Just go and learn as much as you can and stay curious. The more curious you are, the more you learn. The more you learn, the more you know. The more you know, the more you make.
All right.
Well, this one says, I'm Foxy Tangi from Ashaiman. I like the way the man is teaching. It's very interesting. Of course, there's a lot to learn. I know it's money. Money, everybody wants money. This one says that, please, the name, please, why are you not playing fancy Gadam songs on your show every day? Hey, boss, don't worry, we'll play.
Immediately he brings us money, we'll play.
We'll play. This one says that I believe I am a talented dancer and I want to start marketing myself on YouTube. How do I go about it? I think he just said that.
Somebody's already coming for your space.
All right, this one says, please, the name is Nana Faba from Tamale. Please, why are you not talking about, we've already read this one.
Nana, I think that the most important thing is that we get these guests coming in on, on the show, because we actually reach out to most of the guests that you are interested in, maybe Fancy Gadam, Shatawale. You want us to have them on the show. Don't worry, we've reached out to them. Immediately they say yes, they'll be seated here and we'll have a good conversation. So we have tried. They'll come very soon. Okay?
Very, very soon. This one says, hi, Changes, looking splendid as always. I feel like I have been glued to my TV sets. Of course you should be. It's the best show in the whole entire Riasit, no cap, okay?
Yeah.
This one says that, hi, I like this program. It's down there. Yes, it says that, hi, I like this program. It's very educative. Thank you so much. And I think, Rosen, that's about it. Keep your messages coming, 055-157-5757. This one says that, Roslyn, I missed the show. Where do I watch it or the repeat? Oh, you've not missed it all. Actually, you've joined us. But if you want to start from the top, we leave it on Facebook as well.
On Facebook,
right?
and we'll put it on YouTube.
And YouTube too.
Yeah.
So, yes. I think that is about it. There's more coming, but they are
messages are
waiting. Yes, they are loading.
Yes.
So please keep them coming. 055-157-5757. Again, 055-157-5757. Rosalind.
Yeah, I can see Kobe very busy on his tablet. And the good thing is that this is called what? Mirror?
Mirroring.
What you're doing?
Mirroring,
Mirror.
yeah.
Okay.
So I just wanted to show you like what it looks like when somebody reaches out to you for your services. So you know I'm a music producer as well. So I put my
That's
beats.
how we got CAF.
Yeah, that's how
paying
come
us
we
that
sued
kind of money.
CAF, yeah.
He has to. No, it's a he. CAF is it group or is what?
Yeah, so
They have to pay us our $250,000.
Oh, fast.
Yes, it has to be paid.
Don't worry, they'll pay. We'll
Should we
pay.
do protest so that when the money comes, you give us our
But I don't have a problem at
Okay.
all. Me, I'm not difficult.
Yeah.
I'm not wicked out. I'm very generous. So he reached out and said he wanted to buy the beats. I told him the terms for leasing, which starts at $20 upwards. And then he asked how much is exclusive. And I told him $200 with a tag, $500 without the tag. And he agreed that if he would lease it, and if it turned out it was good, he would then buy it exclusive. Oh. So that's how you start.
So
right?
what? They
So this was my
leased the
first
beat?
time I sold a beat on Fiverr in 2015.
You sold the
Whoa.
beats in 2015.
I've been making beats for more than 10 years. So
And how much
that's
did
how
you
it
sell
starts.
it for?
Sorry?
How much did you sell
So
it for?
initially, we agreed on $20 for the lease, and then after that, he came back and bought it exclusively. So exclusive means that nobody else can use it.
Okay.
So then I sold it to him for $200 exclusively.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah,
So how much you sell your beats now?
it depends, really. Depends on what you're using it for. So the license is what you're paying for. If you're leasing, that means that after a certain period, it comes back to me. So
where
all the
did you
royalties
get
come
your
back to
beats?
me.
They got it from Fiverr? Or?
From YouTube, I upload it everywhere. See, once
Okay.
again, advertising.
Okay.
I put it everywhere: YouTube, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, anywhere they're allowed to upload music.
Okay.
I upload it there. But then
and
I
then
give.
CAF went there on YouTube, picked your beats,
Yep.
and used it. Which of the was it Champions League? Or
It was their CAF Awards.
CAF Awards.
So best African female player of the year.
Okay.
And best African male player of the year. So the adverts for those categories were my soundtrack, and they didn't give me credit. So essentially, they stole it.
So if they had given you credit, you would have
So
decided
if they had
to let it go.
given me credit, that would have been a different conversation, because then they wouldn't have to. Well, it would be a different conversation because it's still intellectual property theft. You can't steal somebody's content and just give them credit. I could decide to tell them, listen, take it down. You give me credit, I don't like, or okay, I like.
Okay.
So it's up to me. But then yeah,
Wow.
So if I hear you clear, there's supposed to be a conversation before
Prior, definitely.
you use it.
before
so
you use
don't just
anything from anyone online,
because
that doesn't
you see,
belong
I'm
to you.
asking because with YouTube, especially the influencers, when they post on their YouTube, pages, you'd see that after their video, they put it down there. I used this so and so's music, and you see there. In this case, would it spark any trouble? Because
So,
I mean, they
yeah, I
can't
get what
reach
you're
out to every
saying.
musician.
Brilliant question. YouTube has a system called Content ID
Okay.
that identifies music automatically. So this show, if it's uploaded on YouTube, YouTube will find the songs that were played while the show began and then tag the owners of the song.
Okay.
And then there will be sections of the video which belongs to those people because it's their intellectual property.
Okay.
So if you like, you cut that part out and it doesn't affect your video. Otherwise, they could determine that, okay, listen, you use too much of their song, so the copyright now belongs to them. Because essentially what is happening is that you're using their music to advertise your show. That's how they're considering it.
You see.
Yes.
So what is the maximum number of minutes to use? The best.
It's so what we call fair use.
Yeah, fair
Should be
use.
less than 15 seconds.
Less than 15 seconds. Do we
It's
even
fair
think-
use.
Hey,
So imagine if someone took about 15 of your pictures from your Instagram and used it to advertise their boutique without your permission.
They do it
Okay.
always.
Yes, but it's
The
wrong,
boutiques,
and you should
why
be
you
able to
pursue
sue
them?
them.
What would they give you?
I wish no, it's not the type of boutique.
Oh.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I mean that one's better. Boutique is better. Imagine they use your face for a barbering shop.
There's another app online. It's called
Pinterest.
Pinterest. Can you see? Is Pinterest, right?
Yes.
Oh, Pinterest is like a
Pinterest.
catalog. So Pinterest doesn't own the content on there. They're just sourcing content from other platforms and then showing them there. So when you click on it, it takes you to the original source of the image.
right.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's really not them. We are just a catalog. We're showing what's available.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
That's the service that they provide.
Anyway, so probably we'll just walk through how many other apps can we get, and then we can.
So there's Behance.
There's-
Behance is also for creatives.
Okay.
I mean, if you're creative, the internet should be your place of rest. You know, you should always be online if you're creative. It lets you, if you want to do, so XD is for user experience, user interface design. You have Premiere Pro for those who design, who edit videos, After Effects for animators, illustrators, Photoshop, stock photos, if you're a photographer. Now, people don't know this, but you can actually make money being just a photographer. You know, you can take pictures of things that you find interesting and upload it. Somebody may be looking for that specific picture. And I remember a friend of mine called me after my court case. He went to the mosque, the National Mosque, and took an image of a few Muslim girls praying. And he uploaded it. And someone used it without his permission. And he called them out, and they paid him about 15,000. You see, and just because that image belongs to him, it's his intellectual property. So if you're going to you see, you have a good camera. Somebody's bought 16 Pro Max. All you use is phone, messages, WhatsApp, Snapchat. Wasting the phone. You could be taking very good pictures and uploading them, and people would pay you for those images to use. It could be for magazines. It could be for, even Joy Prime may need photos, you know, to use as breakers. And then you have some of the best ones.
But what if you don't pay the person that you took a picture of?
It could be that you can come to an agreement with them. Listen,
Okay.
I'm advertising you. If you make a good business case to them, let them understand that they need that advertisement because it's going to translate to revenue for them later. They may consider, right? So it's just a hand-go, hand-come thing.
Wow.
There's Upwork, which is also good for freelancers. Mind you, there's so many of them. Like, I can count about 10, okay? Find one that works. Some of them would actually even pay you. There's one I used to use that would give you a Payoneer card. So they give you a Visa card or a MasterCard. They send it to you. All your payments go into that account, and you can withdraw it here with that card, wherever you are. So, yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yes.
Okay, so we have a few comments.
Yeah,
Right?
this one says that please, can we chat personally in the world of technology?
Personally.
Personally.
Hey,
You put your social
My
media
social
out there,
media,
right?
yeah, sure.
Right. So when he's leaving, he'll put his social media out there. This one says that we're waiting for this one. This one also says, please, I'm here again. My cousin is 17 years and still in SHS. He's very good in graphic design. Can he start selling his services on Fiverr? Is it an age, or is there an age limit for that? Do you want to answer
No,
that?
he can't. He can't actually start selling on Fiverr. The thing is, you'd need, if he's not 18 years, there's no age limits. I mean, there's an age limit for underage people, that's child labor. But 17, I think he's already matured enough and can navigate his way. You just have to sort of supervise him to make sure that he's charging the right amounts, he's not being overworked, and he's balancing school with work and not just deciding that, okay, since I'm making money, why go to school, you know?
Right.
Okay, this one says that, please, I'm here. Oh, that's the one I just read. This one says, please, good afternoon. Can we type that? The one after this message. It says, please, good afternoon. My name is Silas. I really want to create a lot for writing novels. How can I do it? All right, sure. This one says that I am Michael from Amasaman. Master, please, I'm interested in designing logos and anything concerning graphics online. Please, any site for me. And do you have any website so I can follow you? This one says, I'm Asha. Okay, I'm Asha Brew from where? Can we tap that? Okay. It says, I'm Asha Brew from Odoko, official town. When will you invite Walasi on your show? Hey, don't worry. We are going to bring Walasi, okay? I think that is it. This one says, watching you live from... Hey, I think this is from the morning show.
We have to go down.
Down there. Down. Please, can we go down? No, yeah, the same message down because we cannot see... Okay, but... I think we're working on that. But yes, I know there are lots of people. This one says, I love everything about this tech world. Please, my very own Rosalind, link me up. You guys are looking splendid. Thank you. Watching you live from Wali Wali, and I'm learning a lot today. Rosalind and the team, keep the good work. Thank you so much.
Copy Spiky, people are asking for you personally. Your number or your social media
my socials, at The Real Spiky.
All right.
I'm at The Real Spiky on every social media platform.
Okay.
So Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever, The Real Spiky.
The Real Spiky.
Spiky is S-P-I-K-Y, not K-E-Y.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
Please, next time, let your hair fall.
I should let my hair down.
Yeah.
I will.
Let it down. Have you seen his hair before?
I haven't seen his hair. Every time, like, even when he was here, like, I always used to see it like this.
No, his hair is correct. So he has straight hair. He has, like, Indian hair.
Spiky, do you want
How's
to?
this tech related?
But that's anyway, guys, thank you. Please give Spiky a round of applause. Thank you so much, Spiky. We are so grateful you made time. So on that note, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we have, okay, they said one of the table legs is broken.
Oh.
But it's not, they have 3 others. I don't know if the 3 is still standing or it's broken. Nino will be joining us to stay.